Let's recap all the big stories from the penultimate day of competition, day 15 at Milano Cortina. The United States adds another 3 more medals, including its record-breaking 11th gold to move its total medal count up to 32. Norway still leads the way, adding 3 more today to reach 40. The United States brought home its 11th Winter Olympic gold medal when it won the team mixed aerials event in freestyle skiing. Kayla Kuhn, Connor Curran, and Chris Lillis combined for a total score of 325.35 points, which was more than 28 points ahead of the field. This is Team USA's second straight gold in the event. In women's curling, Team Peterson came up just short of the nation's first women's curling medal, dropping the bronze medal match to Canada 7-4. The United States did win bronze in the 2-woman bobsled as Kaylee Armbruster Humphreys and Jasmine Jones finished just 3/4 of a second behind the first-place German sled. It's Armbruster Humphreys' 6th medal, which moves her into a tie with teammate Alana Myers-Taylor as the most decorated women's bobsledder. 36-year-old speed skater Mia Manganello won her first individual medal, taking bronze in the women's mass start in speed skating. Jordan Stoltz narrowly missed the podium in the men's mass start after a bizarre race. He finished 4th by 0.09 of a second. He finishes the games with 2 golds and a silver. Not too bad of a haul. And figure skating wrapped up with its traditional gala as stars like Alyssa Liu, Amber Glenn, and Ilya Malinin took to the ice for one last celebration. Oh, and Kung Fu Panda fought Deadpool and Sub-Zero too, for some reason. One more day of action remains at the Winter Olympics. Keep watching, reading, and following us on Yahoo Sports.
Jordan Stoltz will have to settle for 3 medals at these Olympics. The American came up empty in Saturday's mass start, finishing 4th in one of the most bizarre races that you'll ever see. Jorrit Bergsma of the Netherlands took gold, and Victor Hald-Thorup of Denmark grabbed silver after they broke away from the rest of the pack early in a 16-lap race. Bergsma and Thorup opened a gap of as much as 20 seconds, taking advantage of the other skaters trying to conserve energy for a furious finish. Why didn't Stoltz attack sooner? He said he didn't want to be the one to chase down the leaders because otherwise he'd have had no energy left for a late sprint. He slowed to let others pass him and lead the chase, but they never did. Stoltz ended up kicking around lap 14 in a race for 3rd. Italian Andrea Giovannini beat him to the finish line for a bronze by 0.09 of a second. The news wasn't all bad for USA speed skaters on Saturday. In the final race of her Olympic career, American Mia Manganello won bronze in the women's mass start. It was the US's first ever medal in mass start and the first individual Olympic medal for Manganello.
The United States is repeated as gold medalist in the mixed team aerials competition, and in the process broken the American team record with an 11th gold medal in a Winter Olympics, bettering what Team USA did back in Salt Lake City in 2002. The team of Kayla Kuhn, Connor Curran, and Chris Lillis got the job done, each of them redeeming themselves for disappointing performances in the individual events earlier in the week. It's the second straight Olympics Team USA has captured gold in this event, and Lillis, who was on that 22 team as well, suggested that because Americans generally come from the world of team sports, it might help bring out their best in an environment like this. Whatever the reason, the 3 U.S. skiers managed to put down a combined 6 straight clean runs over the 2 stages of Saturday's final, which is pretty unusual in an event where skiers crash somewhere around 50% of the time. In mixed team aerials, it doesn't really matter if you have 2 men and 1 woman or 2 women and 1 man. It all gets scored based on degree of difficulty of the jump you've chosen, and of course, how well you execute. The big advantage for the U.S. on Saturday was that they had the best score in the first round of the final. So even though the scores reset in the second round, the U.S. team went last, and so they knew exactly what they had to do. And they caught a break when 2 of the 3 Chinese skiers who dominated the individual events and were arguably favored to win this one crashed on their runs, leaving the door wide open for Lillis to lock up the gold. As long as he didn't do something disastrous, it was all over, and he delivered a safe but clean run to run away with the title and a little bit of history for Team USA. Keep up with Yahoo Sports for all the results from the 2026 Winter Olympics.
And it's all come down to this. We're almost done. It's like summer camp. Everybody's about ready to head home, but there's one big event still remaining. That, of course, Team USA Team Canada gold medal men's hockey game. Now, we could give you all kinds of statistics, all kinds of breakdowns, but you know what the stakes are here. The United States has not won a gold medal in 46 years. Canada has beaten the United States twice since NHL players started returning to the Olympics in 1998. This is it, all on the line. Flags waving, beers being drunk, even if it takes place at 5 in the morning West Coast time. This is the one you're going to want to watch. Besides that, there are a few other events. There's 4-man bobsled, there's 50-kilometer women's mass start cross country, and of course there's curling, because there's always curling and there always will be curling. But once these Olympics are done, we roll on to the closing ceremony. This year's closing ceremony is going to take place at the Verona Arena. This is a 2,000-year-old arena. No skyboxes, no roof, probably not going to get a Super Bowl, but it will be a historic event because this is the moment where the Italian Olympics hands off to the French Alps for the 2030 Winter Games. That's going to be the significant moment there, closing out these Olympics, preparing for the next ones in 2030. Thank you from Yahoo Sports. We appreciate you watching, listening, and following us the whole time. It's been a blast here. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. We'll see you from Los Angeles in 2028.